Tech isn't great, but who am I to speak? Jake, you should be able to get the next institution. Yeah, I'll get right on that. Should be a bit cheaper once this stuff is cored and stated and all that jazz as well, though. Reduced overextension, well, that will definitely happen. And I'm going to want that anyway. Phew. No, Timmy, you may not. Iraqi separatists that the Akyunlu are failing to deal with, thankfully doesn't pose a problem to me. That is both good and bad. A big strong Iraq, well, Iraq hates my guts. Even though I released him in a peace, the ungrateful bastard even allied Shirvan. Maybe I should seek to ally him. I mean, it's better than absolutely nothing. Yeah, he has plenty of other fish to fry in Akyunlu. And he will butt heads with the Ottomans eventually. It's growing pretty fast in my capital, but not fast enough. I will likely make the money to embrace it beforehand. Depends how quickly I can generate some cash. A lot of money to be made by exploiting in the capital. Might even be worth it. You're right though, I have an edict in the capital that should be gone. It's costing me precious ducats. And that's about us for edicts. The first of many, I hope. Alright, Ottomans, you're doing great, but just finish up that war and do us all a favor. I don't know what's taking me so long here, but... well, even with that given, I'd need 20 from him integrating his subject, and then what? My army is still pitiful compared to his. Beautiful. Well, that'll help a little bit. Diplo rep, just what the doctor ordered. I think I'll keep this one going for a wee bit. Conquer Mosul would be very nice, but the Ottomans would hate me. I don't have money for a marketplace, although it would give me global trade and would actually save me money in a way. You know, that might actually... I don't think it would save me enough money, but let's get some numbers here. Kirkuk is costing me 159 ducats, so I would actually save money by building this marketplace to get the institution. Funny the way the world works. Thank you for being on my side, game. How exhausted are the Ottomans, Jake? These are the Ottomans we're talking about on very hard mode. Their war exhaustion is 1.84. Malak has guns down the Mamluks. I'm insulted by Shirvan. Thankfully I have truces with everyone around me. Unfortunately... wait. Where's my truce with you? Where is my truce with Shirvan? I have a significant problem with this. However, Shirvan is warned by the Ottomans. It would be in my best interest for them to attack me. Jake, would you mind explaining legalism and the otherism, new features and all? Actually, it's the same as piety, we just decided to name it mysticism and legalism. Mysticism is not the lack of piety, it's just two different kinds of piety. No piety is right here in the middle. However, if we go too far in one direction, you can use its equivalent interaction. However, we have not done well on the piety slider whatsoever on this campaign. Guarantee revokes was meant to give Shirvan a truce with me. I can't explain why it did not. So how about them revolts, huh? Looks ugly to me. Okay. Still, I will have to state and core this land because I am so short on everything. Well, at least I'm not short on admin. And that should make it a little bit cheaper to get this. No, of course not. But someday. Doesn't make my revolts bigger either, which is kind of nice, but those revolts are going to come and get me. How indebted are the Ottomen then, Jake? Ever the answer. I mean, ever the questions here. Score comparison. Ottoman, you have a loan. What a champion of the people. We're close. We're very close. I just need him to integrate Ramazan, and we're good. The Ulema want some provinces, the Emirs want a province. And these provinces are all kind of ass and chips, but there you go. And the Ulema... There you go, that'll help out a lot, especially if I can get to work with converting it, which I'm nowhere near, of course. Perhaps I should ask the Ulema for an Inquisitor. That's tempting, that's very, very tempting, but I can't really afford one right now. Yeah, the Ulema being happier is kind of what I need right now. Even if it does move me towards mysticism. Oh, better relations with everybody. Just what the doctor ordered. Oh, it didn't count the Ottomans. A new Madrash over in Tehran. I'm glad I took it now. Development, tax, and missionary strength. Hey, that missionary strength comes at a very opportune time. Because this is very inopportune. Now I really want a conversion guy. I probably have the money for it though. I will probably get that Inquisitor. Missionary strength +2. I need you now. Let's get this done and done right. Because Tehran impacts on my unity something fierce. Jake, how involved were you in making sure the Persian region gets an explosion of tags this patch? I'm the director of the game, so that probably counts for something. Couldn't say for sure though, right? Let's drop that army maintenance. I need the money, but I also need a bigger army. Even if I can barely afford it. Jeez, Ottomans, Russia, end your petty squabbles, please. It's been 36 battles and the war score is just hanging there. I still have no friends though. Sad day for Hissan Kaifa. It's not like I can name one of your rivals my rivals though, it's just... I will probably label Mazandaran because I hate them, and I will probably label Karakayunlu. But there's too significant a risk that the Ottomans will... No, the Ottomans hate Karakayunlu. Well, it's not like I have any power projection to worry about anyway. Alright, that's beautiful. Global trade will be pretty cheap for me to pick up. 81 ducats. I just need the ducatty dues to do so. Iliam, I want it. They won't give it to me very happily, but I still want it. Uh-oh. You were something beautiful and now you're dead. Oh, but the maid could offer me something beautiful. But I want a mosque. 354 is really, really good. But I want a mosque. I don't think I want it in Mardin though, since I'm going to lose that province soon enough. Well, so long. A new heir to the throne. Well, that was Saladin the 7th we just killed. Which means Saladin the 8th. It's your time to shine. Weak. Get that missionary edict on the run. I'm glad somebody remembered that. Because, yeah, I want these done fast. Okay, so as soon as the Ottomans are done with that war, we should have something to start progressing towards. They are winning slightly. Hey, that wasn't one base tax, it was one base tax. The mosque defense. What in the world are the Ottomans doing, I wonder sometimes. Yeah, low legitimacy can really hurt, especially when you're just trying to get that alliance and you don't have the Diplo for it. Oh man, those subsidies were keeping me alive, trans. Actually, losing that cost me a lot. I think something else has disappeared. He would be my friend, however, and that might be useful. I mean, I am desperately short on allies right now. Allied with a Jam, Multan, so it would be an opportunity to keep some other things out of my hair. Your tech is garbage, but I think I'll take it. And that's not allied with somebody that you are distinctly enemy of, so that should be okay. And it gives me some eyes on the situation here. 4-5-1 versus 5-4-0. Looking at it, the Ottomans not so tough, are they? Well, I mean, a lot more of them there, right? Right? Yeah, they brought cannons. Good show. Yeah, I can also strengthen my government if I'm really suicidal and think that military is useless. Jeez, Diplotech is a joke for me right now. Not a very funny one either. Transoceania cannot call me in against the Ottos, they're not the war leader. Cue something really weird happening to cause that to be the case, but no. Let's keep the Ulema happy. Mind you, those rebels, they're close to rising up. Much as I want the next institution, I do really want to not die. Not dying is a very strong motivator for me. Oh, I want that province a lot. The Jam don't like me, but I want that province a hell of a lot. I want those gems, but I want that province very much so. Damn, I'm just so short on money. It tempts me. It tempts me like an angel. But I'd get even more out of it if there were a mosque here. Oh, why must this game do this to me? There are other less beautifully endowed provinces that could help me, but I kinda need that money. What can I say? The money was vital. I need a good army to start taking on the rebels that are sure to rise up here. Even if I can't even afford these guys at full everything. So they want to marry me, which is kind of good, I guess. Should keep us pretty tight. They've been on a warpath for some time. Could also embrace you. Is that what I need or want right now? The answer is no. I need the Ottomans to stop this daft war. Dying someday, but it's not today. So who wants to rise up? It's the Mazandaranis in Kazvin and Soltinak. Saladin and Saladin and Cassine, that's these two provinces. I could increase autonomy to not have to fight them, and that's likely what I'm going to have to do, because... yeah, I don't want to deal with that whatsoever. So let's eliminate them. There are others that are going to rise up, but we have to do what we've got to do here. My missionary slider is not all the way down. If it were, this guy would be doing almost nothing. Shias ain't easy to get rid of, I'll give him that. Lure stands and Hamadan and Kame... what's it? That's these two guys, right? I think I'm just going to be crunching up autonomy across the board. It's not like I have any absolutism to worry about here, but I cannot be dealing with these situations. Even when I convert you, it's going to hurt. Okay. French Protestants in the War of Religion. All power to you, France. Alright, the heavy hitters first. Sava is what we're going for some reason. Finish your stupid war, Ottomans. Wow, we are close. To be clear, we're the Ottomans attacking, right? Yeah. Okay. Saladin will survive this Sudoku nightmare yet. There we go. Russia will cede 1, 2, 3, 4 provinces to the Ottomans. But the Ottomans still don't want to be my friend. Eat Ramazan, for the love of God, stop going to war and eat your vassal. It's so close. Please. A lot of these events asking me where I want to go. We're going towards legalism, it seems. Give it to me. That'll open up an opportunity for me. Now the Ottomans have learned about yet more land, which is kind of terrifying in its own way. So the Lurstanis still wish to rise up, but only in Hamadan there. There are other places where I somewhat have to worry about them. Missionaries ain't free. Just eat Ramazan. Don't even think about trying to eat the other guy. Yeah, he's not improving relations there, though. He is, however, 200 on Crimea, so he might get started on that, which is a bad, bad thing for me. He might go friendly with me if I give him Mardin. He doesn't have a claim on Mardin. He dropped his mission! Ak Kiyunlu can die. Oh. That is a huge sigh of relief. It also means Iraq can die. But most importantly, Kara Kiyunlu has to die. I can't drop my vital interest off of you, sadly. Alright, how are my claims on Ak? I need them back. They're far more important than claims on you, who have incredibly good spy detection. Rasht Khoi. Convert Khoi to Sunni. Yes, I know which one Khoi is. That's you. Doing that would speed up all the other ones. So it's a good mission to take. We'll make sure to do Khoi after this. Okay, still though. Ottomans no longer have claims on us. They don't have that mission. I just need them to get rid of something here, preferably Ramazan. Jake, it's time to embrace. Yeah, I guess it's getting that way. But I don't know. Still on the fence about this one. I could probably wait till next year. I mean, I'm gaining these mill points super fast, maybe not. They gotta be spent on something after all. I'm getting ridiculous bonuses towards the dip tech. Alright, fair enough, I'll take it. Could take more ideas as well, but I am short monarch points like something fierce. Offensive shock, always. There we go. Still. I think he's just screwing with me at this point. I'm in a bad place here financially, and I already exploited my capital, and those war reparations will end soon. It's that advisor costing me what little money I actually make. Well, would you look at that? He just can't contain himself. He's now attacking Poland with the help of Bohemia because of 100 million reasons. I kind of want to still really attack you. I could attack Iraq, but that alliance with you is hurting me. A lot of things hurt me in new and interesting ways. In fact, Shirvan gets involved because they are still, well, they're allied with Mazandaran. Opportunities are few, sadly. Your alliance with Nagai and the Rasids, I can't trust either of them not to come and ruin my day, and you still have that fort in Mosul, much as I wanted it removed long ago. Harumph. There's no immediately fantastic opportunity for me to go fighting, sadly. Oh well, you win some and some you don't win. But where do I get the money to do what I need to do here? I have to not pay my units. And if that revolt pops, then I'm in a bad spot. Somebody's asking what the Ottos took from Russia. That would be... Huh. They cored it fast enough. And the Mamluks are just hemorrhaging land here. It's kind of funny in a way. Alright, if the Ottomans keep fighting, that's actually a problem for me. Oh, that's also a problem. Those guys are going to rise up. Maybe we should get going with our... Oh, that's also a problem. It's costing me extra money because I have too many of you. Well, let's get some absolutism started. And let's not be constantly paying over the odds here. Jake, debase currency. Well, I mean, I need to get to 75 before I can do anything with that. Then again, now I've just got that move towards legalism. And if I just had a wee bit more, the game is having lots of fun doing this to me, then we'll be okay. Somebody pointed out Polish Poland, yeah, they're getting carved up. As they say in that awful game, is that even still a real country? I don't have the money to drill my army right now, so that ain't happening. Look at that sweet income. It's not sweet. It can barely be called income. But we'll convert Sava, and then I'm going to drop this this edict that we have here, and then we'll move on to others. You still have that one Sunni province that would look a lot nicer on my mantle than your own. And you have some real nice provinces that I want. There's a lot of things in life that I want, so we should just go and take them. Not happy with Shirvan, but thank God they are warned by the... They're not warned by the Ottomans anymore. Bollocks, there is nobody to save me here. If I move my capital to Mardin, though... It's in Asia. Okay, that wouldn't help me. None of these places are in Europe. I don't think the Ottomans wants to save anybody that's elsewhere. Somebody points out correctly that my lazy merchant would bring in some more cash. Hold on, where is my main trade port these days? I'm still collecting here? That's a travesty. I even have a bit of extra power here where I should be collecting. But moving my main trade port is going to be costly. I should probably move it to Persia though. $200 dip that I don't have, but it'll still likely help. So yes, you do transfer trade power, you collect from trade, and I want somebody else to move their sweet money here instead of you uselessly collecting in Aleppo. There we go, this reshuffle of trade should make a difference. I make 123 now, see what happens next month. Lovely. So Austria's been forced to peace out. I don't think Poland's going to last too long. With you done, I can start converting you as well. I know it's going to take forever, so let's speed it up a touch. And let's stop wasting our money here. Ardabil and Ardalan and Sully Watsits. Oh, I didn't improve, or rather I didn't increase autonomy around here. I'll thunk my units down in the hopes that that helps. You didn't change Basra to transfer, Jake. Basra transfers trade power. He's using the established communities, which is not so useful to me anymore, because this improved relations with these guys. Well, it might still actually help, because Iraq is there. Iraq, Jamak, I kind of want that. I think you should most certainly be maximizing profits. Same with you. Ardalan really wants to rise up. I really don't want him to. At least we're getting something that resembles money right about now. 200 manpower, that province is a waste of space. It's so close and yet so far away, and also, yeah, Ardalan really doesn't like me here. 94? Seems a bit excessive. I think I'd rather fight them than spend 94 mil on that. Huh, that seems to have really helped with the trade. Thank goodness. And that armed professionalism is looking damn good. Maybe the emirs could help me out with a general. I'd get a better one if I just rolled, actually. Alright, who are we going to get? You know, I bet that Bain Williams would help us out in our time of need. Hell yeah, shocking results. We'll have you hang out in the mountains, and if they spawn there, we'll just take them there. I trust you'll be jumping on the Shirvans. Oh, hell yes. That said, though, they have a lot of friends in precarious situations for me. Then again, Transoceania is right there, with plenty of units and a good relationship with me. Jake, your merchants are pushing trade in the wrong direction. No, this one is going to Persia, and this one is going to Persia. I mean, I might be really stupid, but I'm pretty sure that's what's happening. I do, however, want more power in Persia, because it makes crazy money. I just barely drink any of it. What does it take? Alright, you've got the mission to conquer Crete. The Ottomans are just non-stop warring though, but this is interesting. What's going on here? Mazandaran are at war with Ajam, Uzbek, and Transoceania. Ajam. Fighting Timmy. We all knew everybody wanted a piece of that Timmy. What I want is a centre of trade, but that's outside of my reach right now. I want that Sunni province, that much is a given. More so than I want these other troublesome ones even.